Hey, what's up guys? It's Tony. Coming back with another, I guess you could say, kind of a haul. Haven't posted anything in a while, just been busy with work and all. Took a couple of days off. A lot of the hunts that I've been on that I didn't record, it was more of the same thing. Very disappointing. So I actually have more stuff that I wanted to show you guys, but unfortunately I packed them again, you know, anticipating a big move. So I'll show you a couple of things. I did catch the Ninja Turtles movie on Wednesday, and I'm pleasantly surprised. It was good. It was pretty good. I definitely added to my 4K collection when it comes out. It was very entertaining. The funny spots hit when it did. So I enjoyed it. It's definitely made for a newer generation. Of course, my generation, I'm an OG, so it's gonna be the 1987 Ninja Turtles. So, but this one was pretty good. Was it better than the 2007 animated one? Maybe, I don't know. I mean, I think a lot of people like that fight scene between Raph and Leo, but no spoilers, but I'm happy to say that that's really not in here like that in that movie. The animation was cool. I wouldn't even compare it to No Way Home. I think, not No Way Home, but the Spider-Verse, Miles Morales into the Across the Spider-Verse. I think that it made other animations up their game with quality or different ideas and unique designs, but it was pretty good. I probably had one issue with it, which had to do with their origins. I was like, I wish they would have kind of still added the 1984 comic origin into that, or even from the cartoon. So I didn't really like that per se. And if you already saw it, you know what I'm talking about. Most people, if they're new to Turtles, may not care or tell the difference. Other than that, the other changes, I didn't have big issues with. What I would have done certain changes as well, no, but it is what it is. I'm interested to see what they're gonna do in the sequel, and you know, as long as it shows something new, I'm okay with that. You know, you can only, I guess, repeat the same formula. But overall, I give it about 3.5 stars out of 5, so it was good. So my haul is simple, you know, it's nothing crazy. Again, some of the stuff I put away. I'm not too sure if I showed you guys this. I probably did, but I remember picking up this Super 7 Green Ranger. It's been difficult just to get a green or white Ranger, period, even from Hasbro. So I seen this at Best Buy. Every time I go to a Best Buy, I've seen it. Now it's starting to disappear. You don't really see it. So I think people have already been, you know, grabbing this up. I actually was able to find, I think I told you guys, I was able to complete the 5 Rangers from Hasbro. Not like the Ultimate, I forgot the Electrifying, whatever that edition where I guess they're more posable. Not those, the ones that came in like the regular box. I got all 5 of those, so I guess I'll use a Super 7 to pose with them when I get my new place. Also, I picked up these Bitty Pops, which I think is cool. I wish I would have picked them up earlier because I'm missing one more to complete the set. I think these are gonna be really cool for posing for figure photography, which is again something that I want to get into and learn how to do, especially for fun, having at least the NECA Turtles that I have, like holding these guys up. So hopefully I can run into the one that I'm missing, which is, I believe it's, let's see, tunnel, yeah, so it's this row I'm missing, these digitized SNES looking ones, so that way I can at least get all the secret ones like Casey Jones, Michelangelo, Bebop, and yeah, can't believe I forgot his name, Crocodile. Anyway, so yeah, I'm hoping I can, Leatherhead, hoping that I can get the last one so I can complete those. I also picked up Ninja Spawn, I guess is a gold label from McFarlane. Again, I like Spawn, so I thought this was pretty cool. Don't know about Ninja Spawn. Hopefully I'll read up on it more. I just thought it was a cool figure when I saw it. Now I kind of wish I started collecting the Tom McFarlane Mortal Kombat characters. You don't see those really much anymore from Mortal Kombat 11. this looks good. Would have been nice to pose with those guys. So pick that up to just add to the other Spawn stuff that I picked up. So I'm gonna be looking forward to posing that up with the other figures. Finally found the Donnie that I was looking for the OG Ninja Turtle movie figures. I'm glad I found it. It was at one of the Walmarts that I was going to. I was getting some work done on my car, and this was in Winchester, Virginia. This is a Walmart that I've never actually been to, and it was just by luck. Not only did they have this is the only one they had. They didn't even have the other turtles. So it's funny. The first time I found all three but him, and this time I found him but not the rest. And I know some of these guys go street dated, and I think that's what it was with the other three. I'm not sure when this technically was supposed to come out, but when I rung this up, it gave me no issue, so I'm happy to get that. I'm hoping that the new wave comes out soon with the Super Shredder, and hopefully we get a good re-release of Splinter, because I heard that the re-releases from the movie Turtle Splinter did not look good. It looked actually like the old school Splinter, and if it does, I wouldn't even pick it up, because what's the point? I picked up a Black Manta. I've been seeing this Black Manta for a while. Sorry about the glare, guys. You know, I'm still working this vlogging thing. Hopefully I'll get better light up in situations better as the videos go and I get the hang of it. But anyway, I've always thought Black Manta was such a cool character. When I first saw him in the first Aquaman movie, I'm like, oh man, he looks kind of awesome. I don't really know much about him. Again, I'm not a big DC guy, but I saw the figure. I'm like, oh man, the figure looks just as cool. So I do have the movie version of the Justice League Aquaman, and I would love to pose them together as well. So shockingly, we didn't get a movie Black Manta figure, but this looks just as badass as he did in the movie. So I'm glad that at least they came out with this. So I said, let me just pick it up. It's one of those things that more and more I see less of them. So I'm just glad I decided to just jump the gun and pick them up. One thing I'm excited about, and I'm going to show you some other books that I picked up, but the X-Men 97 figures, I thought they were pretty cool. These miniature figures. Of course, I wish this was a bigger X-Wing to, or X-Jet to fit a lot of them, but this is pretty cool that they're kind of like re-releasing the old school cartoons, even though I think 97 is supposed to be a continuation from the 92. So I picked this up, which is cool. It comes with a Storm miniature figure. And the only ones I was able to pick up, which I can't show you because I packed them, I did get a Wolverine and a Gambit. I think I got a Rogue. The only one that I'm missing is Gambit. So hopefully I can find the Gambit. That'll be awesome. So I got that. That's going to be nice to do figure photography and pose that up. Another thing, I was able to order the 2003 Ninja Turtles cartoon, which I heard a lot of good things about. I just never ever watched it. 2003, by that time I was already done with Turtles. I went into the military. You know, the OG Turtles was my thing from 87. So I wasn't trying to watch it, even though it looked cool. It wasn't until my later time in life, like now, that I can appreciate it. So I bought the 2012 series because I found a lot of those on Walmart. So I said, let me pick it up before that ends up disappearing, because I also heard that that's a good series, so I'm gonna watch it. And this is something that I learned, is that they don't carry it in stores. You literally have to really order this, and it seems like the only place that really has it on Amazon. It's not gonna be in your big stores, it's not gonna be in Target, it's not gonna be in Walmart. And if you want it, if you want the demand, you're gonna have to just order it. And luckily they had it on Amazon, and I think I paid 50 something for it. The first time I looked it up, it was like 60 and change and 70 with tax. Then I didn't pull the trigger. Then I went back, and then I guess I don't know, it was a sale, and it came out to like 50 something, not even 60 bucks. And this came within 24 hours. It came the next morning. I ordered it in the night, it came the next morning by 11 a.m. So that's cool. So I'm gonna try to do like a little marathon watch. I'm gonna go through the 87. I want to refresh myself on everything Turtles, so I'm gonna go through the 87, which I have that, and then I'm gonna watch this, and then I'm gonna end it with the 2012 series. So I'm hyped that I got this, so I'm ready to catch up on this. I have a feeling I'm really gonna like it because it looks like it's a lot of elements from the 84 comic book. I'm not sure if it's based on the IDW or the Mirage, but it looks like they're taking a lot of elements from the movie and the comic book, which I can enjoy. and the 2012 I think is the same thing. I'm not sure, but I'm looking forward to watching that. Another thing I packed up that I was able to find that I still see in Target, but I'm sure it's gonna disappear, is the old school Tony Stark Iron Man. So the first one, you know, with the silver Iron Man. I'm a sucker for old school stuff, so I had to pick it up. That's really awesome. I can't show you I packed it. But one thing I had to get, because I'm such a Hulk fan, you know, I had to get this OG Great Hulk with the Bruce Banner. So this is gonna be awesome. I'm a big Hulk fan. This is probably, I got my OG Hulk here. I've had that for like years. And then I have another Hulk that I packed up that looks a little bit more comic accurate. And then I have this one here, which is from the first comic when he was gray at first. So this is awesome. I saw that they have the Thor one. I'm thinking about it. I'm not a big Thor fan, but I might pick it up just for the old school vibe. But like I said, anything old school, I love. And I know this is gonna, once this disappears, this was 60 bucks. I could imagine it's gonna be in the hundreds. Again, I don't collect primarily because something is worth. It's just, I just like to collect. I'm a collector. And this is something that's awesome that I feel like is gonna be a nice touch to my collection, and to pose with different figures from, you know, across different universes and different comics and different cartoons. So I'm just glad to find something like this that they came out with. I got a couple of DVDs as well. I haven't seen this, but I heard pretty good things about this. Two Guns. This is the 10-year anniversary. You know, I'm a big Denzel fan. I'm a Wahlberg fan too, and this is like surprisingly one of the few movies that I never saw. And I found out reading on it, it's actually based on a comic book that came out. I think it's called Boom Entertainment, I think. And I've heard of that company, but I don't know, I'm not familiar too much with their characters. But funny that I found out it was actually based on a graphic novel. Then of course, Ferris Bueller's Day Off. If you watch Ninja Turtles, you're gonna see that there's actually connection to these two, which is pretty cool. But I had to get this. This is like one of my favorite movies when I was young, and I had to get Clueless. I'm surprised this hasn't come out like in 4K form. This is like my Barbie. You know, people's love Barbie, going out and seeing it. I heard good things about it. I heard bad things about it. But Clueless is one of those movies that it just takes me back to my childhood. I love this movie, and I'm glad that they at least released it in a higher resolution. I believe that's it. I picked up some comic books as well. I picked up the OG X-Men comic that was actually based on the cartoon that I think it took place after the cartoon or between, something like that. The thick graphic novel. I picked up a Blade comic book. Blade #1, I guess they're re-releasing the series again, like a whole new series. So I'm gonna see if I can catch up. You know, I haven't bought comic books like that, 1 issue, issue 2, issue 3. I haven't done something like that in a long time. I'm hoping to get into it. I also bought a thick graphic novel of Blade because I said, you know something, I want to catch up on that character. I like that character, so I want to read up more on him, just to get more information about him. Again, thank you for watching this video. Hopefully I'll go on some more comic book, DVD, Blu-ray, toy hunting. Hopefully I'll find something interesting that I could post up. And thank you for watching. If you want to comment, share, give me any ideas of anywhere to go in the DC, Maryland, Virginia area, don't hesitate to hit me up. I'm always looking for new spots to go to. I know not next month, but October, I'm supposed to be going to New York Comic Con, and I haven't been to New York in probably like over a year. I moved out from New York in 2020. I think I went back twice, but it was during COVID, so there wasn't much that I can do there. But this time I'm interested to go toy hunting there as well when I go to the Comic-Con, and that's gonna be new for me as well. But I'm out. Hope to see you soon on the next one. Peace.